So I got a special show for you guys today. So I know Michael and Yvonne, you guys were at the show. How was that? Put it in the chat for people that missed it. For any of you guys that were at the show for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like give me some thumbs up in the chat. Let me know how it went for you guys. Because actually I want to do some more of that for you. You guys will probably get an email too about how maybe get some maybe some feedback, some reviews from you guys. What content did you like? What was your favorite? That way we can double down on that stuff and do more of it. So there you go. Michael ordered a new DTF printer. Awesome. Good panelist. Warren. Ken, great presentation. Yeah, so for you guys that weren't there, hey Kevin, how are you, man? For you guys that weren't there, so this was the first ever hybrid show experience that we do because a lot of people reached out and they were like, hey, it's not safe to go to a show. I'm not gonna go until after COVID is over. So we ended up pivoting and doing like the first ever show inside of a show. So virtual show inside of a show. And it was overwhelmed. Not even any of the show people or the show like ISS or any of the actual show organizers have ever done a virtual show from the floor. So that was kind of cool to be the first. And the idea was just to give you guys some value. So I'm glad we were able to do that. So you'll probably get some emails about, hey, review it. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's bad. That's what, that way we can do that. So a couple of things we're going to do today. So a lot of you guys have been asking to see the new stuff. So I'm going to spend some time showing you guys. I also want to do some Q&A for you guys, stuff that you might need, because we're thinking about doing some sort of challenge for you guys based on the feedback, right? So hey John, you don't have a camera? All right, that's good. Let's get some cameras so I can see you on next week. I want to do some stuff to help you guys. It doesn't matter if it's like sales, marketing, printing. After I show you guys equipment or questions on the equipment, let me know. The intention is to help you guys in these. What's up, Clint? That beard's looking good. Yeah, so intention is to help you guys. So let me know what that is. Raise your hand. You have questions, we'll bring you up. All right. Hello from Tahiti. Oh man, I want to go do that. Let me know if you have some tech support in Tahiti, so I could go over there and do it. All right. So we'll get started. All right. So we'll do some little bit overview. So. Some of you guys have already seen it. This is the new Omniprint i2. Let's see, John says, can you tell us how the show was for you and Omni? All right, so the show was crazy, guys. It was super busy. We did great. We did great at the show. I never, there's one thing about me, right? And this is something that you guys can do when it comes to marketing, because you know how expensive these shows are, right? To give you an idea, to carry our stuff from the dock to our booth is like 20 grand. All right, the booth itself is like another 20. And now you have all the shipping to get your stuff out there, right? So some shows we can easily spend 100 grand, all right? It's crazy. So for you guys that are doing marketing, you want to know, like, all right, well, how can I control the results a little better? I never want to depend on a show for traffic, for people. Maybe I don't know, the chance that somebody walking by might like your stuff, right? So if you guys focus on spreading the content, and giving people demonstrations. So that's why one of the reasons we did the hybrid show and all that is to have more attention in our booth, even though like everybody, pretty much a lot of the big guys pulled out of the show, right? You know, I don't think Epson was there, Cornette was not there, a lot of different ones, a lot of different companies were not there, right? So the traffic suffers a lot. So for us, it was good. The team's really pumped up. Obviously, releasing new products is also super exciting, especially, you know, all the time it took to develop. So it was good for us. Good question, John. But, you know, we brought the traffic. So we took a little bit more responsibility to have some heavy marketing to bring people there, right? So that's a good question. I see Marvin's on here. So if you guys have questions, you know, Marvin's here when it comes to sales and that kind of stuff. He's here to help you guys. So, all right. So we got two different things to show you guys for you guys that weren't here last week. So this is the Omniprint i2, and over there is the new Omniprint DTF machine. So before I show you, you know, the main differences. I hear you, Mika. No video. But, you know, next time, let's have you on the screen. All right. So I'm going to show you guys a print. But first off, you know, this is the new Omniprint i2. It's a 16 by 20 print area and is designed for the fastest prints and the highest quality. All right. So it has two print heads. We developed this print engine from scratch. And so the idea is keep the quality that we're known for in our printers, but also increase that speed. All right, so you know, that was the main intention here. So I'm going to show you guys how that works, and then I'll answer any questions about it, and then I'll show you guys the DTF on that. So I'll send a print if you know, what's up on Instagram. We're over here on Instagram Live also. So it's using the same color engine so that we can get those colors that we want. What's up, Josh? You know, but we're using a different operation system developed by us to run the prints, right? So I send the print job, I press the go button, and if you notice, like what happens is the machine is the print engine is moving over the product. Let me lower that. And also it's reading the print bed for your for the height of the print area, right? So I have the print engine moving, but also the print bed is moving. So for example, for a lot of you guys that have the free jets, the print bed doesn't move, the print engine moves. And here the print bed and the print engine moves, so that we can scan the full surface on the way in to prevent any head strikes. So here on the i2, I won't let you feed in the shirt at all if it's too high. So, you know, so right now it's printing. It's like a 14 by 16 image, and this will take about a minute and a half on the dark. So, John, no, these are using some new print heads. So they're not DX5 heads. They're two different four head, like 4-channel print heads. Maybe Mauricio, you can maybe zoom in somehow, give them a closer look. That's a great question, Ray. Yeah. So we have different platens as well for the i2. So since this one is a pretty big one, right, 16 by 20, we're gonna have you also have a youth. You have you know, all of the smaller ones, toddlers, that kind of stuff. And maybe kind of show them, once it's done, show them a little bit of the close-ups, because we like the close-ups, the 4K close-ups. It's not fair. Everything's fair. No, so Oliver, since the platen design is different, so you can't use the same platens because you know, all the base is different and how it attaches is different. There you go. Now you're using that long cable. So he's gonna give you a close-up. Get in there close. You know, Ken, you have a good question. So you know, we have some long sleeve plans planned, right? You know, but we're debating whether to do dual or single. What do you guys think? Maybe give me some votes. Joshua, oh yeah, DTF the sleeves. You got a point there. You got a point there. So some hard to print areas, guys. That's why I like DTF. That's why we're leaning into it as an addition to what you're doing. You know, a lot of direct-to-garment companies are like not doing DTF, but it does bring you some value when it comes to hard to print areas, right? Hats, long sleeves with that seam and all that. You know, you can do both, right? So on this machine, you'll be able to do DTF as well. Also, guys, one thing about DTF, right? Like, I want you guys to make sure like you're doing stuff to add revenue to your existing orders, right? So for example, with DTF, if you can add some tags to people, if you guys aren't already adding tags as an add-on, $2-3 there. Ron's shaking your head. Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta look over there because I look cross-eyed. All right. So yeah, you can easily add this called like, you know, your average order value. Your job is every time let's say you get $100 order, $500 order. Can I raise it to a higher average order value by adding a neck tag on each of them, right? So lean into that stuff, guys, because some of you guys are leaving money on the table. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing neck tags already with DTF, and give me a thumbs down if you're not. So you guys, you know, that's why we do this, right? To kind of give you guys ideas, share ideas. Everybody here can benefit. See, Tom, Peter. That's good. Now you know how to get $2 to $5 more per garment on your orders to make more money. Kathy, any plans to make the DTF sheets as wide as the heat platen for DTF sheets? So we're working on wider sheets, definitely. Yep, we are doing that. As you guys know, anything that involves big containers of stuff is difficult right now to do, right? So we're working on it. But we don't focus on what's difficult, we focus on what's getting it done, right? So 16 by 20 DTF film. Yep, that. Also some rolls, right? So when I show you, you know, the DTF printer, you guys will see that one's roll based, so you gotta have some rolls for that. So we're working on that stuff too. Plus, you know, we gotta get it all certified and all that for child safety. So those are good questions. All right, so you guys all saw the close-up? All right, because you know how some people, they don't show the image. Dennis is saying he saw no close-up. Give him the close-up. Yeah, there you go. That way you guys, they don't pull the sham wow on you. Good question, Tom. So this printer is $36,000. For you guys that have, like we're doing kind of a loyalty special for trade up. So it's $5,000 off. Oh, here we go. Where's, like, he wants to see how it's printed. We'll cure it right now. And maybe like show them from up here when it's printing. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna load this up. All right, we're ready to roll. So I send the print job, and then when the button goes blue, that means it's ready to go. And then see the light right here? It'll also go blue down here. Boom. So if you see, so the print head, the white print head is well advanced in the front, right? And it's gonna give you like that time for the white ink to gel, and then you have the color that's following it right after. So these are pretty big passes, and that's why you get that speed. That's a good question. Let's see, Lee, so this is a new formulation of our direct ink. So this ink had to be reformulated. I'm breaking up, all right. How about now? Is that better? No, Michael? We're good? All right. All right, sounds good. So I was answering the question about the ink. So we reformulated, this is a different formula. It sits in between our Cheetah ink and our Gamut Plus ink because the print heads, think about it, it's like a mid-volume, mid-viscosity type ink. So we developed this ink here. We manufacture it here in California. Yeah, so is there gonna be courses on the machine? Yes, definitely. So the i2 comes with on-site install and training and on-site tech support. And the ink containers are in the back, Kevin. We'll show you. JLC, yes. So it's a little bigger. You know, we have to go wider because of the 16-inch. I remember like the print heads need time to speed up and slow down, so you got to make the printer a little wider. But you know, it's a good size. Fits into most shops. So here we have talking about maintenance. You have circulation inside, and you have you know, all of the filtration and all that stuff. So you know, maintenance is fairly similar, guys. You know, you always have to take care of your stuff. You know, this is the thing. Whenever it comes with anything you buy, I don't care if it's a bicycle or a car or a machine, you got to take full responsibility for your guys' service. We're here to help you, obviously, and we're not going to go anywhere, even during difficult times, as you guys have seen. We actually lean in, but you know, we can't be in all you guys' shop. So we're here helping you guys out. You know, so yeah, maintenance is super important, guys. Yes, it is. Let's see. Does the white ink run out due to using one bottle? So that's a good question. So these are 1/2 liter bottles. We also have an attachment. Let me know if the internet's good. All right, let's check that up. Cool. All right, so where was I? Somebody remind me where I was. Oh yeah, that's right. Look at that. Ray, thank you. Yeah, so we have an attachment for high production sites that's going to feed in volume ink by the gallon. So these are 1/2 liter containers back here. So it just depends on how much you're printing, guys. But yeah, it's all bulk ink. So you know how I feel about the cartridges. So you know, I don't like you know, that extra money that you guys have to buy for the plastic and all that, killing all them turtles. So that's why we're going to continue with the bulk ink. So we'll have some attachments, you know, for the printer for bigger containers if you guys want that. Good questions. Yeah, you can see the ink in the back. The guys are grabbing the other camera. It looks like it was getting choppy when the camera was moving around. So the cleaning system's a little bit different, so that doesn't happen, Eon. It's a down inside. There's actually a pump feeding in the cleaner. Yeah, we'll have some stand options, Oliver. Definitely, because you need a nice, yeah, you guys need a nice little stable stand. A lot of people get creative with the tables for the freejet I've seen. So we're gonna provide it. And remember, on that tip, if you guys have machines that are moving, right, back and forth, not on a stable table, you're gonna have some issues, right? So make sure that if you guys don't have a stable surface for your printer, that you guys get that figured out. Same different. I'll say it's the same color engine, guys, because it's the best on the planet. That's how we get these colors, but it's different layout and different way of operating it. But you guys that know direct rip, this will be easy for you guys. Oh, all right. M. Scarlett, you created the table out of the crate it arrived. I don't know, how stable is that? You're gonna have to show us. Lee, you too. All right. Then you guys complain about shaky prints. No, one PC. One PC, yeah. You know, most of these color engines, guys, are developed for Windows. That's why everybody, you know, if you have a Windows, I know everybody likes to design on Mac and all that. You can run it off of there with Boot Camp. The reality is that every one of these color engines, they write them for Windows. That's why whenever you have most printers that are like production like that, you gotta run them on Windows. Tori used a dining room table. I've seen that. Hey, but some of these dining room tables, they're tough. So as long as your stuff's not shaking. Kevin, yeah, it uses the same color engine. I think I answered that one. Yeah, Francis says if there's a trade-in for the 330, yeah. So we have a loyalty upgrade, guys. So for you guys that are interested, right? You know, we have some deals that we did for the show that you guys have. So let's put it in the chat, Mauricio. If you guys are interested in trading up or adding additional capacity, this is the way to go. Hit that promo. And one thing I want to tell you guys, so this is designed, you know, basically like you want to talk about volume that you're printing, right? So, you know, I don't want you guys to think about new equipment or think about spending more money until we focus on, is your volume there yet to get more stuff, right? So if you got some questions about that, if you guys have stuff where you're struggling for volume, I would rather get into that problem of how much that you guys are needing another printer because you have a lot of volume. So this printer is going to be doing 40, 50 prints an hour easy. So you have to have that volume because I'm all about the machines paying for themselves. So if you have that volume, then you want to hit the link, right? This is for like the 4%, 5% of people that are just jamming and have the volume. You know, hit the link and we'll help you kind of calculate what you're going to be doing. you know, and if you guys need help getting to that volume, having that problem, we're here for that too, right? You guys know how nuts we are and pros about marketing and getting our name out there. And I want to share some of that stuff with you guys so it can help you grow. So if you guys have some of those questions, make sure you ask them. You know, Tori, you're struggling with black and dark poly shirts, holding up my orders. Yes, so we have training videos for that. Make sure you hit Brian specifically, Tori. That way we can send you those. And also, you know, maybe Michael, if you could follow up with Tori and set up make sure you have some training and stuff like that if you guys need advanced training. So Michael Pope is here. He is our training development guru. You know, his main goal is to help you guys win, right? So make sure you guys connect with Michael if you need anything, any extra training services. Obviously Brian, everyone in the team here is focused on helping you guys. Thank you, Michael, for those. I appreciate that. I don't normally hear the kudos, but which is fine, but I appreciate some kudos here and there. I normally get the heat. That's how it is. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, Tori. Yeah, and make sure, guys. So I'll start that. You know, if you guys, let me ask you this, since you guys are shy right now, Warren, I see you right there. If you guys if you guys want to learn more about getting more orders in, marketing stuff, those kind of strategies, just give me a thumbs up so I know whether it's content that you guys want to learn about, or do you guys want to learn about, you know, selling. What do you guys want to, you want to learn about? You want to do hours of printing? What do you guys want to do? So on this one, marketing, give me a thumbs up if you guys need help with marketing and getting you know, more orders in.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, for sure.
I've got some problems with the RIP program. So when I'm printing t-shirts, I have like if I got white lines in the lettering, the color would smear into the white lines. I currently sent an email to Brian about that. We haven't really communicated back enough about it.
All right. So what that sounds is like banding, right? So that sounds like so what you want to do is make sure you have a good nozzle check on all your whites. For example, if you have missing colors and lines.
Missing colors, I have like smear marks. It looks like the purple is like smearing into the white.
Oh yeah. So if you, does it look like kind of like airbrush effect?
Yes, exactly.
All right, so your print head's too far from the shirt. So just double check that. That's how you could fix it. So you need like, oh, as a matter of fact, I'm looking at your image right now. See how fast these guys are? Yeah, so your shirt, let me see if the audience agree. Let's see if the audience agrees. There you go.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so on the it's super fuzzy. So yeah, just make sure that you guys have, you know, the head has to be around, you know, 2 millimeters, right? Kind of mid-range, 1 to 3 max. So if you're too far, what's happening is the ink does not get to the shirt, and it's, you know, these are remember, these are 3 micron drops, so they're super light and the air grabs them. So you wanna be at 2 millimeters, otherwise it doesn't get to the image.
Okay, and how do I do that?
Good question. So you wanna put your the sensor kind of in the middle of where your shirt is,
Okay.
and then just go all the way up until the sensor stops you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't do that if I hit the auto?
Yeah, it would do the auto, but for example, if you have certain spots on your garment that's higher than the others, it's going to stop at the highest one. So maybe tuck it in a little better, and then you get tighter.
Okay. Good information. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And for those of the guys that you don't know, and typically, you know, normally you don't have CEOs that know how to print. So I used to print at night. So a lot of this stuff is pretty much second nature. It used to be my side hustle. So, you know, this is pretty easy for me to help you on this stuff. All right, let's see. Use a lint brush. Yep. Don't have all. Yeah, you know what? You use nice shirts or lint brush. You know, make sure that stuff is not so. Some of these shirts are just nasty, guys. So the better the shirts you do, the better your print. So just remember that. Ron, you have a question?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I have one specific design. I don't know if you can see this or not, but on the DTF transfer, the black seems to want to wick into the yellow color. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yep.
So, you know, normally I don't have that problem, but this specific design, the black wants to wick out. How do I solve that?
Yeah. So do you have the DTF platen, or are you using your regular platen?
I'm using the regular platen.
Okay, so for you guys that are doing DTF, the game changer is the DTF platen, guys, because it has some heat and the vacuum to hold this stuff to help some of the variants, right? What you're getting is just too much ink and there's not enough time to dry. So we're using like all the colors to create black.
Yeah.
And there's a lot, right? So you want to reduce your color strength if you're using the same platen, but then you might not get that black that you want, right? So that's why if you guys are scaling your DTF orders, look at some of the stuff that Heart and Hustle's putting out, some of the stuff on our YouTube channel. You got to have the DTF platen for that, because that helps you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. In the meantime, if you're in a bind, just reduce the percentage. Just remember that it might not make you happy when you reduce it too much. It might not bleed, but it might not be great black, you know? So that's kind of where your trade-off is.
Yeah, and you know, and that's where this design is. It has the center of the patch, because these are for American Legion, is
Yeah.
a stark black. It has to be
Yeah,
black.
exactly. Yep.
It can't be off.
Yep. Or, you know, maybe you could try reducing that white as well on around it to balance it out, right? But then you need some great white, right? So that's why it's like a balance, right? But yeah. JC, is there a promo on the special on the heated platen? Damn, guys.
Bring it.
What do you got? You got any promo, Lana? She says full price is a promo. She's tough, guys. That's why I have some badass women around me. They're way tougher, so there ain't no discounts when it comes to. She's saying that the value's there.
Yeah.
Price is only an issue in the absence of value. Remember that, guys. Oh man, tough. Show special. John's giving you guys a show special. He said he's gonna cover it. He's gonna send you guys a cash app for the difference. Thank you, John. You're the best.
It looks like Josh has his hand raised.
Oh, hey, Josh.
Hey guys. Okay, so what I was kind of wondering is, I'm not seeing a price breakdown on the DTF. Is that something that's going to be coming soon?
You're not seeing a what?
A price breakdown for the DTF prints. So when we print a DTF print, usually we get a price breakdown when we do DTG, but I'm not seeing a price breakdown for the DTF as far as the cost of ink.
And So you're talking about the ink cost in your RIP. Do you have your ink like cost per liter in there?
Yeah, because before it was showing. But now I'm not getting no cost on that guy.
Yeah, so you want to go in and double check your cost per liter. That's how it calculates it. And it's after it's printed, right? So if these are just ripped, maybe it's not giving you that. So it's after that first print you're gonna see it.
Yeah, I've done quite a few of these guys. I'll have to go in and adjust that price on that.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Lee, what's up, Lee? Let's see, unmute. I think it's muted, right? Yeah, it's muted. Just yeah, click on that.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
There you go.
Quick question. So I got
Yes.
this pre-treater behind me. I don't know if you can see it. I got two questions about it. How can I load down the
Let's
spray?
see. Wait. We just see your name right here, Lee. You gotta turn your camera on.
I don't know how to do that, man. How you do that?
Yeah. Now you're asking me to be a gypsy.
There you go.
Yeah, we got that teleport coming soon. All right, all right. While you guys are figuring out that stuff.
Right there.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. We see you in a black box with your name on it, but no camera. There you are. We see you now.
All right. So I got this pre-treater, right? I got three questions. Once I turn it off, right? How do I have to like turn it off? I usually have to turn it on again. You know, once I do the final the final clean and everything else, you know, it says, you know, do you want to do it again or you want to turn it off? Once I turn it off, right, I will have to go in the back and automatically, like, you know, turn it off and then turn it back on for it to come back on, right? My other question that I have is, how do it spray, like it oversprays like all over the, you know, it's like it takes a lot of pre-treatment to treat a shirt, I think. And then my second question is, when you're doing my third question, when you're doing the cleaning part, it takes it from the same solution that that it takes a water and it dumps it right back to the same bucket where the solution is at. How does that work?
All right. So three questions. All right. So number one, you want to, anytime you have equipment, turn it off from the back, right? That's fine. Even unplug it, you know, in case you have a short during the night or whatever, it doesn't jack up your stuff, right? So plug it back in, turn it back on from the back. That's a good way of doing it. That's not abnormal. When it comes to too much spray, you can lower the settings. All right, so you have that little spray icon on the LCD, and you can lower the drop on there.
Oh,
you know,
I see. I see what you're saying on the shirt pattern.
Yep.
Right? That's what you're saying?
Yep.
So
yeah, because you know, you have thicker stuff that's going to require more pre-treat, and that's why you have the different settings, right? So yeah, and you have lighter shirts that require less. So man, I like you using pre-treat, but I'd rather use it on shirts so that you can make money, right? So that's important.
yeah, but the only reason why I really got this is because I got my whole setup here, and I try to have everything
it's perfect for you guys. You guys that are in a small room, it's a perfect solution for you guys because it's all contained. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Also, you know, we could do if you need another session, right? Brian and Michael can help you get another little training session. Maybe spend half an hour with you on it.
I tried emailing a couple of times. I just gave up, man.
Oh, don't give up. Right here. What's your? That's why we're here, right? So email the people, Brian, Michael. Make sure you guys take care of Lee. Also, yeah. So you could handle the volume, and then just make sure that if you're cleaning, turn the knob to the water, right? So that it doesn't grab your pre-treat, it grabs water, and then put the pipe on the waste so that it doesn't go to your, or put like the waste tube on the waste so it doesn't go into your pre-treat.
So that means I would have to get an extra bucket. That's what you're trying to say, like another gallon?
No, you could like put it on, if you switch it just to water, it should just be water, right?
That's why I'm a little confused. Where you know, where
so
you only got like you only
like,
got 4 buckets there. One is for light, dark. I use one for light, dark. One has water and one has my solution.
Yeah, yep. So you want to go to the waste. So hook up with Brian and Michael, and then we'll just go through a session and walk you through it. That's easier.
I'm spending a lot.
Yeah. So you gotta be. Yeah. So remember, guys, you have the main reason you want pre-treat machine is number one, you're like in a contained area and you don't have overspray all over your machine. And then number two, you want to save pre-treat, right, from doing it by hand. So those are the two main targets. So if you're not achieving that, hook up with us so we can help you do it. So good question, Lee. Yeah, no problem. All right, what else? Let's see. Can we see the DTF machine? All right, we just brought the DTF machine back from the show. Hauled everything back over here. So there it is. You guys can see it. So this is 10,000, and then the oven is 3,000. So it's like 12,900 is the price. So see that little oven next to it? Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, we're live. We got some power loss here. I just turned the TV back on. So if you guys see that rolled up, that black oven right there, what that's doing is it's taking the film, putting the powder, and what do you call it? And then shaking it up and cooking it. So the main difference here, guys, is we're trying to create something a little bit less expensive for you guys that. And also for customers that are just getting in, right? It's not direct to garment, but it's a way for you guys to start working and start making money, right? So let's see. So it has the powder and it cures. Yeah, it does, Tori. They haven't set it up, D. Maybe next week we could do some, if you guys want some more stuff on DTF next week, we can fire it up and do some printing. Kevin,
I'd like to see that.
yeah, so Kevin, good question. Yes, it does use water-based ink. It uses our inks that we make here in California. Also, one thing that's important, guys, for you guys that are, you guys that are buying DTF inks and powder and stuff from somebody else that you might, not saying any names, but we are CPSIA certified for all of our inks. And what does that do? It's safe, right? Safe for kids. We make it here. We don't put nasty chemicals in our inks and our products, right? So that's the big difference. So make sure whatever you guys use, you're not killing yourself by using it, or killing your customers when you ship it. All right, so that's important with DTF. Definitely want. Yep. Yeah, we'll do Clint. We'll do a session next week with it. Your son's got her hands in the powder today, and I don't have to freak out. There you go. Yep. It's safe stuff. Julio has a question. Hey, Julio. There you go.
Hey, Victor, how you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Good, man. I love the show. I love the new product. I kind of wish I had the i2 2 years ago. I was definitely, that was my only takeaway, you know, with the TX 330 Plus. It's just the printing size. Like, I'm a fan of maximizing my capabilities. So when I wasn't able to do the 16 by 20 like this one does, you know, that was the only thing that made me upset. But outside of that, I love the machine. So now that you got this one, I'm like, yeah, now that you got this one, I'm like, damn, now I got to save up for this.
That's right. How many prints are you doing a day?
Truthfully, it's sporadic. It's, you know, I cater to the biker club, biker communities, and they come to me when they need it. So on a monthly basis, I'm probably doing 30 to 50 prints. So it's not as much, but it's getting larger because now people are starting to see the difference is that what I can do and what everyone else is doing for them.
Yeah, because you're like you're giving them that quality and you're getting a higher reorder rate.
Plus, I'm printing bigger areas. So a lot of folks are printing like, you know, 5-inch design, 10-inch design. That's real small. Where I'm actually taking up majority of the shirt. You know, given the platen that I have, because I have the adult platen and I have the bigger platen as well. So because of that, I got the edge. But if I had this machine, oh my God. I'll do damage out here.
You know, you got to start with setting some new targets. It's 2022, Julio, so it's time to level it up. You know, one of the things that...
And that's why I thought...
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Julio.
I was gonna say when you showed the DFT, that machine.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was like, cause I do a lot of that, but I order out. I outsource it because I can't do it on my own. But now that you guys got it, I'm like, man, now I got to switch up the game because the amount of money that I'm putting into another company, I could just be buying that machine and put it into myself.
Yeah,
but
man.
I definitely wish. Hopefully next week we could do a DTF session because I definitely am interested in seeing how it works. With that heater, I didn't even know there was an oven next to it. Man, definitely do that.
Yeah, normally so the oven goes in front of it, right? Because you have the roll coming out. But remember, for you guys that already have free jets, I mean, we've been doing DTF since like mid last year, right? So make sure that like you're leveling up and adding that to your orders. You can already do it with your same machine. There's like a DTF kit that we have. So if you're giving away some margin and some money and outsourcing it, it's stuff that you can do yourself fairly easily, right? Look at Kevin, he's right there doing it. He's like getting that down. See, I love what Kevin's doing. I love DTF for that because you could do like 15, 20 designs and gang them up, right? For the same, the same print size, right? So lean into that or order a kit. They could put the link on the store where that stuff is, and then that way you can stop paying the middleman.
Yeah, Victor, I saw you had the DFT kit. I saw there's a vacuum platen that works with it as well. So I was ready to shoot on that, but then I saw the show and I saw the actual printer, and now I'm like, man, do I get this now and then wait till I save up for the printer or what? So,
man, I think we always focus on like, hey, how much printing are you doing, right? I would rather like have you get to like a higher volume of prints, Julio, before you spend more money on another machine. Don't trust me. I'd love to take your money, because you know these guys drink a lot of coffee and eat a lot of snacks, but the reality is I'd like to focus on getting your orders up, like reliably you're doing orders, and then from there you like the machines should be paying for themselves. I don't want you guys paying for machines. They should be paying for itself from the orders.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm going to look into that kit with the actual vacuum platen, because I have orders coming in now that requires DTF. So I might as well just, jump the gun and do it myself.
That's right. Maybe John can sponsor that one too. I'm just messing with you, John. Hey, Ray said, $100 for a DTF starter kit, no brainer. Yeah, it is. Actually, that thing cost us more to make than sending it to you guys. But the idea is for you guys to get to know, like, adding more revenue to your business with the existing machine that you got. So get that right away. You guys know I'm all into action, right? Huh? Oh, you got a clip on the other. So you guys want to see a clip from the show? Mauricio has one pulled up.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's roll. So yeah, plug in Julio. If we're gonna do a lot more marketing stuff to help you guys on that growth. So just plug into that.
Definitely. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I can't see over here. There's a. Oh, I gotta go over there. All right. Okay.
Can you guys see it? Let them know if they can see it.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah, give some sound if you can.
There's not gonna be sound.
Yeah, there's no sound. I'm the sound. All right, so you have the bulk system in the back, guys. You have a roll, and so you have like the once it's coming out of the printer, it's going into this oven, into the shake and bake. It's just applying this the adhesive in there, shaking it up. And then once it goes up from there, it'll go into the oven. And then it'll roll back out through here. So it's not that complex. It's just a clip we got last night, I think, or the night before. That's pretty much how it works. Josh, what do you got?
Hey, so what's the price point that you're looking at for the printer and the dryer itself and the shaker? So you guys manufacturing that as well, or is that coming from somebody else?
Yeah, we're manufacturing the printer. If you notice, like all of our designs are pretty much the same now when it comes to the pre-treater, all that. We're not making the oven. That one we're importing, but we're making the printer. The oven is pretty basic, right? So I wanted to focus on the equipment versus the oven, and then the cost. It's $10,000, $9,995 for the machine, and $3,000 for the oven. So like $13,000 for the kit.
And then what's the width of the paper that's being printed with that?
Yeah, so we're doing like a 12-inch print right now.
So that's the width of the paper itself is 12 inches?
Yeah, the paper that's in there, or the film that's in there now, we're printing, what's that? 13, yeah. So we can, on the printer side, guys, we can control it a bit. If we go wider, we have to do a bigger print engine, right? So we can go up to 14 inches, but we're working on like 13-inch paper, so that it can be on the like pretty much a similar size to what you guys are printing now.
Okay, so the paper is 13, the print is about 12 that we can actually print on with that?
So it's actually backwards, so we can go bigger on the print, right? So we can print the 13. But remember, on film, you need a little bit of margin around it so you can grab it and all that, right? So that's why we tell you guys that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then how fast can those ship out?
So that's also a 90-day pre-order, just like the i2. So if you guys get your orders in, the i2 is 36,000. For you guys to have a machine, it's $5,000 off. So hit those links down below. Let me know if you guys are ready, and then we'll help you guys do the deal.
And then the speed of that guy, were you kind of looking about the same kind of print speeds as the freejet right now? Or what are we kind of looking at for print speeds with that guy?
Yeah, it's about a 3-minute print, Josh, for a 12 by 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's at like a 3600 DPI.
And then the software that you guys are running with that, is that the same type of software we're used to right now?
Yeah, you are. So, yeah, so we just want to keep that standard. Like I said, you know, there's a lot of cheap software out there that's just nasty colors, and you can't really provide good quality. So we're doing, we're using our own color engine for it. So similar to the direct rip that you guys use.
Okay, so now another question. I'm throwing a lot at you, but
That's all good.
so as we start to print these films out, and we got an image that we need to print. Now let's say your first 12 by 12 gets printed out. Now you got to be on the ball to print the next one, right? I mean, as soon as you hit print, it's gonna start printing the next one, or how does that go? Because if not, you're gonna be wasting a whole lot of paper when you're going through just the one sheet.
Exactly. So remember, you guys are kind of a little bit spoiled right now because we have the print engine that's moving over your freejet, right? And you have a lot of control. That's one of the reasons why we developed the machines like that. Right now, this is an inline game, right? So when it comes to when you're printing on a roll, you got to feed some through to start printing, right? So make sure you're ganging sheets up, do your whole orders, lay them out properly, right? So Josh is saying you don't want to be sending one job and then, you know, wasting film and then sending another job, right? So yeah, you got to gang it up, Josh.
Okay, so basically going to your whatever programming that you're using, as far as Adobe or Illustrator or whatnot, and you make yourself a 12-inch by 13-inch by 39 feet of different prints or whatever you need. Hit print one time and let that thing go, so you're not wasting product.
Exactly. You just monitor it, make sure the quality's looking good, and then you just do it like that.
So again, you don't want to get this machine if you're just doing a couple DTFs here, a couple there. This is when you have some orders to actually make it make sense, right?
Yeah. So think about the business model, guys. If you are printing for others or you're doing a lot more in DTF, right, then you want to get a dedicated machine for it. If you're doing stuff here and there, your best option is to lean into your freejet and do more DTF there because you have more control, right? This is just another tool in your toolbox, guys. That's why we're leaning into it. It's just like having embroidery or screen printing, all that stuff in your office is just another way to add value to your customers, right? So maybe you have people around your area that just have heat presses and they can rely on you for the transfers. So just think about which business model you can use so that you can generate more different pillars of your income.
We can start doing those sweatpants now, though, full-leg sweatpants.
Yeah, exactly. Sweatpants and all sorts of stuff. Lee, you got a question? Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, I do. So on that new DTF machine that you guys have,
Yeah.
that roll, now does it cut it for you as well, or you gotta print them the same way?
Man, you wanted to cut it for you too? I wish it could bring me a Starbucks too afterward. Yeah, it's rolling it up to another roll, so that you got to cut it. If you guys have a cutter, you got to have a take up and then have marks to have your cutter cut it, right? So you could do it like that, or bring it up to your cutter and slice it per order, right? So you got to cut it.
Is on the road, so the DTF is rolled up. That's what I'm.
Yeah, yep. It's rolling it up for you until you're done. So the hack there, guys, is have a couple different rolls for your day's jobs, and then you know it's rolling up today's jobs, and then you can cut them up while it's printing the next deal, right? So that's how you do it.
Because I do a lot of DTF. That's why.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So right now, you like it's a little cool because you know your sheets are already cut for you, right? You have more control. So now you gotta like your workflow's gotta change a little bit, and you gotta load up one machine to do DTF all day, you know, if you can. Yeah. How does a
Again, but is this a cold pill or a hot pill?
so we're doing cold peel. You could do both. You know, I have a love relationship with hot peel right now because you know we have some great stuff, and then when it varies a little bit or you're not using the heated platen, then you gotta be careful. Too much testing at the beginning of the day if you don't have the heated platen.
Yeah, that's why I gotta invest in.
Reselling to people else too, you know.
That's why I gotta invest in.
Yep. How does the oven work? Good question, Mario. We did a little video right now. You didn't see it? It's powdering the film, and then it's slapping it and rolling it up. And it's cooking it. Yeah. Yeah, play it. Mauricio's gonna play it for you guys. Give it up for Mauricio, guy. Come on. He's been working. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's the roll. Hey, wait, I already talked to you guys through it, right? You guys want another session? We're doing this for Mario. You get that? He gets that because he wasn't paying attention, but we got you, Mario.
So that's the roll.
So yeah, it's going through the roll. Check it out. Oh, Carrie wasn't paying attention either. Oh, he was closing deals. All right, we forgive you, Mario. And then it goes to the roll right afterwards. All right, good. Yeah, did that work? Did that work, Mario? Did you check that out?
Thumbs up.
All right, guys. We're like 15 minutes over, and I gotta jam to the next thing. But this is what I got, right? You know, if you guys are interested, make sure you hit the link, right? Hit the link so they can help you guys, close you on the deal. Julio, I'm not gonna take your money until you do more orders. Sorry, bro, if you're still on here. But I'm committed to helping you getting more orders. Speaking of that, would you guys attend a boot camp if I did one? It's kind of brutal. I want to do like a 10, no, not 10. That suck. A 7-day challenge, an hour a day to help you guys. Obviously, we do it for free. Would you guys like that, or is that too much work? Just give me some feedback so I know whether to stress out the team or not.
Put more stress on them. Let's go.
Yo, let's roll. Bring it on. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you know, call in some favors, get you guys some help on ads and a whole bunch of that stuff. So yeah, look out for some stuff. Yeah, there you go. Overwhelming. I think this is an overwhelming request. So, whoa. There you go, Lana. Hey, you know what? We're here to help you, JLC. What's your name, JLC? Ah, there you go. Jamie, Jaime. I'm always in for free education. Look at that, John. See, that's why you're so generous. David. How's David, by the way? David treating you well? All right, good to hear. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign off. hopefully this was valuable to you guys. We're gonna create a program to help you guys for free then. Just stay tuned for that stuff. And also, we're gonna send out some stuff for reviews for the show, for the show events. Some reviews. I do need your help in responding to that, so we know if you guys like it, you hate it, or whatever, right? So that way I know where to focus and help you guys at, right? So if I don't get any love back, then I don't know how to give you guys love on the outbound, all right? So respond to that. We'll see you guys next week. Go out and crush it, get some orders. Lee, Josh, Julio, everyone that participated, thank you today. And then we'll see you later, all right? We will, who knows? I don't know yet. We love you guys too.